Third part, cos 45, secant 30 and cosecant. I have to put the values and then I have to solve. First of all, I will replace the value for cos 45. It is 1 by root 2. Then secant 30, it is 2 root 3. Then cosecant 30, it is 2. First of all, I have to complete the denominators. Here numerator and denominator are complete. Here also, but here only single term is written. So I will write denominator 1 in the denominator. Now there are two terms. If I will take LCM, then it will be easy for me to combine these two terms together. In the upper part of the fraction, I have complete numerator and denominator, but here separately numerators are lying and denominators are lying. So I have to combine these. I will be taking LCM. It will be root 3, and when I will solve, it will be 2 plus 2 root 3. Now here complete numerator is formed and one denominator is there. Now I will have to solve, so I will multiply means and extremes. When I will multiply means and extremes, it will be 1 multiply root 3. This 1 and root 3 will be combined, and when I will multiply means, this root 2 will be combined with this full term. So I will write 2 root 2 like this, and this, as this root 2 is to be multiplied with the full term, so I will keep this full term within the bracket. Okay, so it is like this. Now I can write root 3 over root 2, then 2 I can take common, and in the brackets 1 plus root 3 is left. Now my next work is to remove this root 2. Then after that I will remove this within the bracket root 2 root 3. So for removing this, I will multiply numerator and denominator by root 2. When I will multiply, what it will become? It will become root 6 over this root 2 and root 2 will combine together and make one complete 2. 1 2 is also lying there. So there are two complete 2's there. One complete 2 was already there. When this root 2 and root 2 are together joined, this has made 1 2 complete 2. And now what is remaining? 1 plus root 3. So it has turned into 4. I can write root 6 over 4, 1 plus root 3. Now my next work is to remove this root 3. So what I will do, I will rationalize. So for that I will be writing 1 minus root 3 in the numerator and in the denominator. When I have written this, what will become? This root 6 will be multiplied with these both terms, and these both terms will be again multiplied. And if you see, it is a plus b a minus b term. If a plus b a minus b terms comes together in multiplication, your resultant is a square minus b square. A plus b, a minus b. When multiplied, it will turn into a square minus b square. And here a is 1 and b is root 3. So my answer will be 1 square minus root 3 square. It will be 1 minus root 3 square will be 3. That means minus 2. So what I will be writing here? I will be writing 4. And when a plus b a minus b will be done, it will be a square minus root 3 square. Okay. And in the denominator, it will be root 6, 1 minus root 3. Then root 6, when will be multiplied, root 6 will be multiplied with first term and second term. It will be root 6 minus root 18 over 4 outside, and it will be 1 minus 3. It will be 4 minus 2, which will be minus 8. Okay, now here it is root 6 and root 18, and if I will try to break root 18, it can be written as 3 into 3 into 2. 3 3 is a 9, 2 is a 12. So 3 can be taken out. It will be 3 root 2. So I will be changing this root 18 into 3 root 2. So I will be writing root 6 minus 3 root 2. Okay, now this is minus 2 is like minus sign is lying here, and root 6 and root 2. Now this root 6 and root 2, if I will take this minus, first of all I will keep it here, then it will be root 6 minus 3 root 2. It has turned into this. Now I have to solve this minus. That means I have to remove this. For this, minus sign will go up. It will be 3 root 2 minus root 6. This is my answer. I have used this minus. I have taken this in the numerator. So upper signs are interchanged. This my plus sign plus root 6 has turned into minus root 6, and this minus 3 root 2 has turned into plus 3 root 2. Thank you.